What's cracking?
Yo, 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 yo.
What's happening, everybody?
What's going on, boysies?
You see it.
Welcome to episode 11
Damn, we're almost a teenager.
Ooh.
of the Squatchin Sports Podcast. As always, myself, Lip, sporting some little gear here.
Get into this in a minute. Get into it in a minute.
Hello. And McCoy's Locks.
Yes, sir.
What's happening, fellas? How's your weekend?
Good. Real good.
Yeah?
Real good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Sports-wise.
Yes.
Not for you, Ian.
No. Not for what I'm about to talk about.
No.
How was yours, Mr. Anniversary?
Yes, sir.
It was nice. It was great. Yeah, we got away. Kind of just went no electronics pretty much at all. So we were really just
I noticed.
detached. Yeah, detached. Didn't we were just gone. But it was super nice. We went to a little Airbnb, down near Deep Creek, and hung out. I made steak, potatoes, Brussels on the grill, little hot tub.
Making sure you get to that third anniversary, huh?
Right.
Caught up some Ted Lasso.
Oh, okay. Tell me more. How far did you get?
We are on episode, I think 7 or 8 now of season 3. Oh, we're on the one before it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, you're completely caught up.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
shit.
really had to watch season 3. We watched all of season 1 and 2 already, but we just had to watch season 3.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Big fan.
Such a good show, man.
Yeah. We went on a little hike on Saturday before we left.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. 2 years strong, baby. 2 years
Yes, sir.
strong.
Give it up for Michelle.
Thank you. Right.
Ain't nobody clapping for you, bro.
What about you, McCoy? What'd you do? You had a great weekend.
Dude, what did I do this? I don't even remember.
Made a
That's a
little
good
soup there
weekend.
too, by the way.
It's a
Sorry.
good weekend right there.
Yeah. I don't think we did much of anything. Kids had off today, obviously, so we took them out bowling today. That was a good time.
Why'd they have off?
That's a great question.
Well, you said obviously, so I thought there was like a national holiday. I forgot.
No,
It's my
the whole-
cousin's birthday. I didn't know if that was why. Or...
All Zanesville schools are closed today. Some of them had voting, some of them didn't. I don't know. I don't even know what you're voting for right now. So
in Zanesville.
yeah,
Right.
but that was a good day. Good weekend. We're getting ready to be busy summer coming. So yeah, we'll see.
This hat plus this
Cool.
haircut makes me look bald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Still there, boys. Still there.
Every time I get
Promise.
a fade. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Every time I get a fade, I put a hat on. I'm like, oh, snap. Can wear a hat for a little bit.
There was a lot that happened between the NFL draft special episode and today. A lot that went on sports world wise. Yeah. Did McCoy lag out or he just get up and leave?
Just left.
Attaboy, Johnny.
Just left. Yeah. His
Attaboy.
chair is just like fading in and out from the background.
It's how we know it's still working. His chair has a pulse. There he is.
The heat kicked on. I had to kick that sucker off.
Yeah, I drove through some snow today. It's May 2nd.
Did you?
It's May and it's snowing. Yep.
What?
Yep. Not a fan.
No, not at all.
I love snow, but not now.
Right.
Not now.
But yeah, that's I mean, you guys want to touch on anything else from the draft? I know we obviously did the first round. For those of you that were there, thanks, appreciate it. Special guests, love you guys. Even if you are fucking Browns and Ravens fans, but whatever.
Correct.
It was a good one.
Steelers did what everybody thought they were going to.
Yeah.
Took
I was really
the
shocked
legacy
to
pick.
see, every QB drafted.
Well, not every, I'm sure.
Everyone that was that like went into the NFL drafted.
Every single quarterback that declared got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
What about the quarterback that the Steelers signed that was an undrafted free agent?
So they had people that they didn't declare for the actual, like they went to the draft, like their board, like they're 25 or whatever it was, or 20. They were on there, and then they had all the ones they picked up after. But yeah, the ones that declared that were actually on the draft board were all drafted.
Oh, wow.
I think it was 20 of them.
I'm just happy that
18
the
or
Steelers
20, I
got
forget what it was.
someone to replace Kenny Pickett.
Tanner Morgan.
I was really shocked. Like
2 first names, baby, can't go wrong.
Like you look at it, and like Max Dugan and Stetson Bennett were drafted.
Who took Stetson again? L.A.
Rams.
Mm-hmm.
That Georgia connection, and Georgia QB room.
I just saw this. This is a great scene right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Homie's a Pirates fan, by the way.
Even better.
1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Yeah.
Hope your pitcher's foot hurts forever.
Shall we dive in?
Let's get into it.
Shall we? All right. First segment. Ian.
We're going to tee it up. Jimmy's got it teed up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's bow. Kicking it with lip.
Bow. Left foot. What's up? Big soccer weekend, boys. Wow. A lot of great games. I'm not even going to – trust me, I'm going to get to it. But there was some history made in the Prem this Saturday. So there was 3 games this Saturday, and it was the most combined goals in the history of the Premier League for any if there's just 3 games in a day, right?
Really?
So, yep, there was a total of 16 goals scored. A game finished 4-3, 2-1, and 6-0. So that was some cute little history. I didn't really have an allegiance to any of the teams. But let's get to the fun stuff. Oh my God. All right, boys, let me set the scene for you here, okay? Friday night, I don't know what time. Chris is like, hey, do you want to go grocery shopping now or you want to go grocery shopping tomorrow? Tomorrow morning. We're getting up early, whatever, we're going. So we went that was Saturday night rather. Sunday morning we go to Walmart, do the little grocery shop, whatever. I was like, I just want to be back by 11:30 because Liverpool are playing. Liverpool playing Tottenham. Right here, this guy's newly conceived favorite team.
Sir.
So we're on our way back, and I get a notification on my phone, game start. I'm like, okay, cool. We turn into our neighborhood. She's like, hey, you want to check the mail? We have this bougie-ass house or whatever, but we have community mailboxes, lock and key. Yeah, whatever, let's do it. Get out of the car, get the mail, get back in the car. Boom, notification. 3 minutes in, 1-0, Liverpool. Like, oh, shit. Now, keep in mind, Ian is on his little his anniversary getaway. So we pull into the house. She parks it in the driveway. I get out of the car. Boom, phone dings. 2-0 Liverpool, 6 minutes in. I'm like, oh, shit. Get home, get the shoes off, carry all the groceries in, kick the TV on. Don't put it to the game yet. Let Ross go out, come back in, turn the game on. Mo Salah, the greatest African football player arguably in the history of soccer, lines up for a pen. Boom, 3-0, 14 minutes in. All right, tight, dope. I'm watching the game. Krista is doing the grocery shit, putting it all away and everything like that. Game time, still rolling. She comes, she's sitting on the recliner watching it with me. She goes, wouldn't it be something if Tottenham came back? She didn't say Tottenham because I don't even know if she knows how to pronounce it. No disrespect. But she said, wouldn't it be something if they came back and won? And I said, get out. Go on, get. So the last 10 minutes of that first half, the Spurs played pretty well. They got a goal. 3-1. 3-1 halftime. We're good. We're Gucci. Game's going on. 55th minute, boom, Tottenham hit a post. Liverpool clears it out. Tottenham come back. 57th minute, boom, hit the other post. Oh, there's more. Time's going. I want to say it was the 74th minute, 77th minute. Heung-min Son, 3-2. Okay. Now we're in stoppage time. We're on the ropes a little bit. Tottenham are pushing forward. Liverpool can't get much of an attack. Coming down our way, foul. They got a free kick. Launch up the free kick, bounces. Richarlison, who had not scored, he went over to Tottenham this season, like for the start of this season. He's not scored a Premier League goal yet, right? Ball comes down, hits the ground, bounces up. He heads it, bounces it off the ground, right over Alisson. Boom, 3-3. 90th plus 3 minutes, okay? Now, there were 6 minutes of stoppage time because Diogo Jota went for a kick on the ball and kicked somebody right in the side of the head, okay? For those of you who don't know, stoppage time is what's added on because soccer has a running clock, right? So the clock never stops. They add stoppage time on at the end of the 45-minute half and then the second half, which is 90 minutes because it just runs up. And they base it off of a few different factors, right? Were there goal celebrations? Were there injuries? Minute yellow cards, that doesn't really influence it much. And then the second half, it's more prominent for your subs. That generally adds about 30 seconds in, right? Okay. So we got 6 minutes of stoppage. They just scored. Richarlison pops the top off. He's running around all crazy. He's super hype. He runs over to the Tottenham supporters because you guys may or may not know this. In England, especially at Premier League games, there's an entirely different entrance for away supporters. You cannot come into the stadium anywhere else. You cannot sit anywhere else besides the designated areas.
That's
right?
wild.
And that's because they get rowdy over there. You can't even have alcohol at your seats. You can't bring beers or nothing down to the seats.
Wow.
Period in the whole stadium?
Any stadium, period, done. My cousin actually told me they went over a few years back and watched a game at West Ham Stadium, which is in London. And this is even more impressive because you can't take alcohol to the seats. They sold out of beer.
Yeah, that means they just get smashed and then go to their seats.
Get smacked and then watch. Yeah, I'm sure it just reeks of piss everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So he's hitting his big celly. He's feeling good about himself, and it looks like Tottenham stole a point, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you concede a goal, you get a kickoff from midfield. Kick it off.
Okay.
I don't remember who it was, launched the ball down into like Tottenham's right back area, right? Lucas Moura, who's not a right back, he's a midfielder, but they subbed him in prior to this because they needed a goal, so they put on extra attackers. He's defaulted into the right back position. Instead of just booting this thing back to where it came from, he tries to back pass it to one of the center backs. Diogo Jota comes in, cuts it, boom, boom, left foot, score. Liverpool 4, Tottenham never get a trophy. Hotspurs 3, baby. And that's how you keep the European dream alive, boys. That's how you keep the European dream alive. Probably not going to finish top 4 and get in the Champions League just based on the points. And we're in 5th. The next closest is 7 points ahead of us, and they have a game in hand. But holy hell, what a game. What a game. And then there was a lot going on in the Prem that day. Pretty much everything you'd expect. I did miss my Saki-Laki with Bournemouth and Leeds. I truly thought it was going to be a draw, and the Cherries just pulled something out of their ass and won 4-1. Yesterday, not much going on. There was a little relegation battle, and they played to a 2-2 draw. Pickford actually had a pretty good save for Everton on a penalty. And then the Gunners, John, if you guys like consolation prizes, like your fucking wild card banner there for the Rays down at the Trop, they're back in first place right now, but it means about as much as, I don't know, a gerbil's birth certificate.
I saw the
Man
girl
City.
boss yesterday.
Man City has 2 games on them, and they're only 1 point back. So congratulations, you successfully bought all the way the Premiership.
That'll be all right.
In other news, there's not a ton else going on. I mean, yeah, you still have the Prem going on. Like Liverpool play tomorrow against Fulham. City play West Ham. But so basically your lead's going to be gone. And then a couple weeks from now is when they get back into the Champions League, and that's what there's to look forward to, right? It's fun right now because the seasons are ending everywhere, and there's some pretty good races in some of the leagues. I think we did briefly touch on Wrexham last Monday. Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds' team, they're officially getting into what's called competitive football. Yeah, I think I brought that up. There's actually a really good story right now going on in the EFL Championship, which is a league right under the Prem. Luton Town, in less than a decade, has the opportunity to go from the 5th ranked league all the way up to the Premier League. And I was watching a video before we started. Their stadium doesn't even qualify to Premier League standards. They would have to spend £10 million just to get their stadium eligible to be in the Premier League. If one of you guys want to share your Luton Town, Luton, if one of you guys want to share your screen and just Google Luton Town stadium entrance, this is one of the wildest things ever. This is so cool.
Luton Town.
So while he does that, Jimmy, did you see that Watt invested into a team?
JJ or TJ?
Yeah. JJ.
No, which team?
Burnley.
Smart. They got promoted. Yeah. Just click one of them. Click one that's like the best one. Look at that, bro. That's an entrance into their stadium.
That's wild.
It's just apartments or flats.
Those are going into like the underground market.
Dude,
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's some Harry Potter shit.
Stabbed in here?
Platform 9 3/4 right into a fucking soccer stadium.
That's crazy.
What's that?
Right.
So
Oak Stand, yeah. So like that's one of the coolest stories ever because like I said, in 2014, they were in the 5th rated league. So that means they had to get promoted to the 4th, promoted to the 3rd. They're currently in the 2nd, and they're in 3rd place, right? So the way promotion over in England works, for the most part, the top 2 teams are guaranteed promotion. And then 3, 4, 5, and 6 have a playoff, right? They call it a promotion play-in. 3 plays 6, 4 plays 5, winners play each other, boom, that's who moves up. So if they're able to pull it off, they're unbeaten in their last 12. Be a hell of a story. That team that John's talking about, Burnley, they were in the Prem last year, got demoted, and they locked up promotion down in the EFL Championship like 2 or 3 weeks ago. They've been crushing it down there.
Yeah, he announced it, I think, like 2 days ago. He was talking about it, and he was in there on their live, and they're like, "Oh, you're going to be like Ryan Reynolds." He goes, "Not quite." He's got a little bit more money than me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, he just invested in it, the team.
Yeah.
But I mean, as you know, his wife is a soccer player.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's kind of you're gonna have some nice tight finishes here. We'll know a lot more about relegation from the Prem next week. Again, you're not going to know anything for sure until the season's over, but for the most part, the vast majority of teams only have 4 games remaining, right? So Southampton's probably going to go down, and then 18, 19, and 20 get relegated. So 16, 17, 18 are all on 30 points, and 19's on 29. So it's going to be a nice little battle here. They set the line at like 37 points, similar to how like they would set an NBA playoff or a hockey playoff with this little time left in the season. So the season will end right before the last week of May. Like just to give you an example, the last games are Sunday, May 28th. So that's what we're looking at there. Should be a good little race. I'm going to hold out hope that Liverpool can get into the Champions League, but now it's just about maintaining that spot in the Europa. A lot of people don't want them there. They want them to just focus on the Prem next season, but we'll see what happens. Funny thing, I was texting Ian live updates during that game, and that's how I knew like he was away from his phone because he had Do Not Disturb, and I was so tempted to just push notify anyway. get your ass. So yeah, good weekend. Good weekend.
Nice.
Fun time.
Dope. Anything else cool coming up in Saki? Saki Laki?
Yeah, John, what do we think of Tottenham? The answer's shit. You bottled that too, just like you bottled away the Premiership. Oh my god.
They'll have it.
No, that's really all I got. I mean, we got to fight to keep off Tottenham and Villa, maintain that number 5 spot. The only team that could give us a problem is Brighton. They have 7 games left to our 5, but they would basically have to win out. So, no, should be good. Should be good. That's all I got, boys. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Always great. If you have any questions for Jimmy's Saki Lakis, we have a segment for you, and it comes at the end of the show. So stay tuned.
It does. That's for you guys.
Before we kick into quarter 2, you guys may notice we're all wearing something a little different today. John's the only one that actually makes sense because Jimmy and ours is mirrored, and I don't like it unmirrored, so it's going to stay mirrored.
I don't even know how to change it.
So. Oh yeah, I had to be on mirror.
Me neither.
It gets really weird when you're looking like for the mirror, like when I'm like trying to itch something here, and I'm like, oh wait, it's on this side.
I don't know where I'm itching.
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on.
Oh wait, I can turn it off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll do it for right now.
Just for the culture. I'm changing it back immediately because I too do not like it.
I hate it.
Oh yeah, like this is on my left. It looks like it's on my right.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm like,
sorry,
this isn't cool.
I guess, yeah. Okay, somebody screenshot this real quick. The boys with the podcast shirts. Oh, back flex.
I get that in with the thing.
How do I look from over there, boys? I look good.
Looking great, man.
You want me to look back at it? How about that?
Looking great. Anyway, shameless plug. We are beginning our merch journey. And this is actually something that I literally just put together because, you know what? We're just going to send it. I don't even think, and I know that Jimmy and John don't even know about this, but
what?
Yes,
oh, shit.
If
we are like the Jeffersons.
Our watchers want to get their hands on this nice, soft, fresh.
It is super soft.
It is soft.
Squatchin sports merch made by my wife with love. A little bit of frustration, but a lot of love. Scan this QR code right next to me right now.
Right next to
It'll tell you
right there
on the order form. It's going to take probably about 3 weeks. It might be faster. We don't know because
supply chain issues.
We got to make it by hand, and then we got to ship it. But we're just going to start at $20. $20 a shirt, handmade. I think it's pretty reasonable. What do you think?
I agree.
Sure. Pretty solid.
I agree.
Now, those that have won our contests, your shirts are on order. We got to get them. We got to make them. Yours will be personalized because you guys won those challenges, and we appreciate it, and we appreciate you guys participating. These are not personalized. These are your Squatchin sports merch. That's what they will be. Hats coming soon once we get enough shirts ordered, and we can afford a hat press.
Economy, supply, demand.
Yeah.
Inflation's a real thing. But anyway, that's why we have ads. Thanks. Welcome to our TED Talk.
Hit him with the ad.
Push the button, McCoy. All right.
Hit him with the ad.
All right. Q1 done. Roll on to Q2. And that is an update on Bracket Challenge.
Bracket Challenge.
By the way, I think our Twitch name still says NFL Draft Squatch Party.
Does it?
I think. I don't know.
It very well might.
Yeah, it could. The draft's over.
It is.
It is.
We're still partying, though.
Love to party. Oh, actually, I'm doing sober May.
Hey.
Not that I'm bragging. Yeah.
There it is.
Good for you,
Yep.
man.
Hooray! It's actually been sober May plus 3. The last time
Nice, man.
I did it, I was smacking that vodka straight out the bottle during the draft.
Yeah.
That was the last sips for the lips.
Well, way to
My boy just straight up said, "LOL."
way to go out strong.
Yeah, right. You got to go out with a bang. Guys, so here's what I learned. We're never doing a bracket for anything ever again, are we?
No.
So listen, hold
but,
on.
But good.
It's not terrible.
It's
not good.
It's not that bad.
It's only one section.
Yeah, the whole eastern side? Yeah.
Well,
And
so a quarter of the eastern side.
I
Or
hate to
half.
say this, but like I felt bad because I'm in a group chat with Alex and Casey, and they've been betting the Bruins all year, like I told you guys. Every bet they win, they're taking a percentage and putting it on the Bruins, right? I was like, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. So the game 7 they lost. I just didn't go in the chat because I knew they were going to be frustrated. I gave it like maybe a couple hours till the next game started. And I was like, told you fucking so.
Yeah, but very. I'm not gonna say nobody because someone did out there.
I didn't say they were going to losing the first round. I just knew they were going to win it.
Imagine if you know how you'll hear about these crazy bets where so and so put millions upon millions on this or that. Put that on Florida in the first round.
Yeah, you're gonna find one where somebody took them in win it. I mean, they're up right now, 4-2.
They're gonna win tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me share my bracket here real quick. My
Bracket challenge.
Bracket challenge.
No, it's yours.
So
It's yours.
So
Yeah, you can claim this.
Oh, we cleaned up in the West, baby.
Yeah.
we smacked the West.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, even though we had Boston moving on, you talk about a great sports weekend. Boston, get out of here. Islanders, freaking see you later.
Yep.
Rangers,
see you later.
get out of here. What a
they
great
got
hockey
smoked
weekend last night.
Smoked. There you go.
We have a game. Oh man, so it was so great. I didn't get to watch any of them. Obviously, it was my anniversary. We didn't do any of that. But coming back to reality, pulling my phone out and seeing Boston go down, Islanders went down, Rangers went down. It was great. It was fantastic.
Did you see how the Game 7 played out in Boston?
I saw the end of it. Yeah.
Holy shit! Tied it up with 59.3
phenomenal.
left with the extra attacker.
Yep.
And then in overtime, wow, that was fire.
It was great. But hey, what did we say before playoffs? It's a different beast, baby. Anything can happen.
Beast.
We said that
it is.
How many times?
I'm sure it's not as fun as the Pens being in the playoffs, but watching arguably their 3 largest rivals besides Philadelphia get knocked out in the first round, especially when Boston set a record. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we'll take those, boys. We'll take those.
I'll take those all day.
John, you can't beat Toronto every year, bro. I don't know what to say.
No, I mean we just looked,
I don't know what to say.
We looked awful.
They deserved it.
Yeah.
They deserved it.
I mean, literally when we won, what was it, Game 5 there, I was like, we might have a chance of this.
Yeah, you didn't.
Nope. Just didn't show up.
Yeah. Moving on to
that's the only place where we're wrong, right?
And
we had Dallas moving on, right?
No.
We had Minnesota.
Yeah.
We had Minnesota. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Look at the bracket. It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're golden on everything except really
right there.
Tampa and Boston.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously Boston's going all the way to the final. So if this was scored like a NCAA March Madness bracket,
as long as the Oilers win, we're good.
We had the Oilers win,
baby. Just so you guys know, it was 8:59 and 17 seconds, and I put this shirt on. Chris was like, "I'm surprised you're not wearing a Kraken jersey tonight." I was like, "Got to do it for the culture. Got to do it for the culture."
Yep.
That's right. Culture built.
Yeah, how about them Kraken, baby?
Start.
Hey,
First
we took them.
NHL playoff series. Goddamn right we did.
Yes, sir.
We know ball. We know puck.
That's right. Grass or ice, court, clay. Not really into tennis, but ball play on that too. We freaking know it.
We were really I mean, I don't think we expected anyway, but dude, a lot of game 7s, huh?
Mm-hmm.
3 of them, right?
Yep. Seattle in 7.
Boston.
Florida
One
in
game
7, and Jersey in 7.
Oilers, though, too.
Yeah. No, they went 6.
It was a 6?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see how it's green down there? That means we got the games right.
Oh,
the
I
number
got you.
of games that we had
Yeah.
picked in, yeah. Also, John, why does it
we
look like
cleaned
you're
up
on a
on the
BlackBerry right now?
What do you mean?
Your video resolution, bro.
Oh, was it bad? Yeah, I just gotta sit back.
No, it's not. It's not even that it's bad. It's just like you could tell 2 people that have MacBooks and someone who doesn't.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, walk us through it. E. Walk us through it. What are we looking at?
So our next bracket round, well, I guess not even bracket, just NHL playoff round. Boston is out, Tampa's out. So we got Florida versus Toronto, and Florida is up 4-2 right now on Toronto with about 3 minutes left in the game. So that's pretty much a wrap. Which I don't think anybody saw Florida going that far, even to start beating Maple Leafs.
We had Boston sweeping them.
Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah.
Then we got Carolina and New Jersey, which is going to be a great series.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It'll be a great series. 2 teams that are super fast. It's going to be a good series. Out of Florida and Toronto, who do you think is going to win?
Florida.
I think
Toronto's just waiting for the choke.
I don't know if I would have said that before tonight's game, if I'm being completely honest. But also, like, fuck Canada.
Yeah.
So,
And I mean, Florida's riding high off after beating the. I mean, after they come in and beat the team that's dominated the whole season, like they have to feel invincible right now.
yeah, you beat.
I mean, they can do no wrong.
You beat 70% of people Stanley Cup champion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, Florida has to be like how the Penguins felt after they beat the Capitals in their first cup in 2016. Like after they beat them, it was like we won the cup. Yeah. It was like it's over. It doesn't like we play Tampa next round. Don't matter. And then we play freaking San Jose, which I didn't even know they were that good.
That was the year Washington won the President's Trophy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so Florida. So out of Carolina and New Jersey, who do we have?
Love the one you're with. We took Carolina. We got to stick with it.
I'm going Carolina.
Yeah, I'm still about Carolina there for sure.
Yep. I'm still with it. We'll touch on the next round after, but I'm with it. So we got Florida and New Jersey moving on. I'm sorry, Florida and Carolina moving on. So in the West, where we hit 3 of 4, and we hit 3 of 4 in the amount of games, which is
no, we hit 4 of 4. We just got 3 out of 4 games right. We had Minnesota moving on.
Yeah,
we cleaned up in the West.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did.
Yep,
cleaned up in 6.
Yeah, it was.
That's very confusing.
Wait, no. Yeah, Dallas did move on. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Dallas did move on. Okay, I'm tripping.
I was confused. I was confused too. I was like, "Am I reading this wrong? It's red."
Right.
Yeah, Dallas won.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Minnesota has that little X by them. And then if you look down in the bottom right where we got Carolina and got New Jersey, we picked the teams. So they have the check marks. Okay. Sorry, I was losing my shit. Yeah, Dallas won in 5, I think. I don't know where I was going with that. All right, 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Good job,
us. We cleaned that up. Pretty solid. We know Western Conference hockey apparently better than we know Eastern Conference hockey, which is, whatever.
Eastern time zone stuff?
Yeah. So we got Seattle and Dallas, and we got Vegas and Edmonton. Vegas and Edmonton is going to be probably the best series out of this one, but obviously we all are kind of on that Seattle train. So I think that's going to be it could be a great series, and they play Colorado very well. And they're, like we talked about They're quick. They're gritty. They have that grinding mentality, which is what you need in the playoffs. So, I mean, I'm going to ask the question just for the podcast, but I think we already know the answer. Seattle, Dallas. Who's moving on?
Seattle.
Crackheads, baby.
Seattle. I agree. And then
As long as
obviously
they can average 3 to 4 goals a game, which they should. Yeah, they're moving on.
Yep. I got Edmonton and Vegas. Podcast would ride Edmonton.
Yeah, I mean the Oilers. The Oilers had that first series was going to be their toughest one. They should ride the cup.
I will say that Dallas looked a lot better than I thought they were, and thought they were going to look against Minnesota
for sure.
But Minnesota didn't even really play Fleury that much, so I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
No.
All right. That's where we're at. So we got this next round started tonight. Like I said, Panthers playing Maple Leafs. We're up 4-2 still. This game's pretty much over. And then Kraken play the Stars tonight at 9:50 as well. So winding the hockey down, and we got another you guys anything else on NHL?
Go Kraken, baby.
Yep.
Go Kraken. I can't wait for their jersey release because they have the Winter Classic this year. It's going to be at T-Mobile Park where the Mariners play. Yeah. Oh, I hope it's just a kick-ass, fucking badass octopus, bro.
Very cool.
Like a aquamarine, like that stripe color that they have in there. Oh, that'd be so hard. So I don't know who in the front office of the Kraken's watching, whatever marketing department or whatever department y'all have designing your jerseys. Call me, 412. Just kidding. Not putting my number out there.
My social is.
Yeah, right.
You can send me my home address. Here's my mom's address as well. All right. End of quarter 2. Moving on to quarter 3. McCoy, what we got? These guys.
So basketball, right? First round's wrapped up. Awards came out today, which we're going to go over here in a second. A little disappointed in them, but whatever.
We had somebody call the MVP.
Yeah, we'll get
to
that.
Subscribers.
We'll get to that here in a second. Yeah, great series. The Warriors went to 7. They're playing the Lakers like I pretty much assumed they were going to. The Suns and Nuggets are playing. Nuggets are Joker's just dominating. They're up 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0?
Yeah.
It's a robber.
Yeah. The hardest thing I've seen ever is his daughter, I think, is like 1.5, maybe 2 years old, and was in the stands doing this, pointing to his ring finger.
That's tight.
To him. So he just did it back to her, and I was like, that's pretty hard.
That's tight.
But yeah, so they're up on them. Boston and the 76ers, which is probably going to be the best series of the second round, is right now, I believe it's 1-1.
I thought Embiid was out.
He is out. But Harden dropped 45.
That'll help.
Yeah, so that'll help there for sure. But yeah, I mean, the Lakers and Warriors tip off tonight at literally 10 o'clock, unfortunately. That's West Coast for you. But yeah, that'll be a great series to see. But yeah, I mean, the big thing for the day for the NBA, I mean, we can go through it here, where the awards pretty much all got announced today.
Deserved. Mike Brown. Deserved.
For sure. This was 100% deserved. I mean, OKC, I could see it too. Missoula, he has a team. You know what I mean? Like, the team's there for him. He came into the team. So, but yeah, Mike Brown for sure deserved that, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Then we have your clutch performance. I mean,
he was unanimous too. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Once it deserved for sure. Dude's a stud this year.
I don't even know who won it.
Fox.
Oh, right there. Sorry, I wasn't looking.
Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, for sure. I mean, DeRozan in and out of injuries. Butler didn't kick it on until the playoffs really as much. But yeah. Here's a 6-man. I haven't even rolled through this yet. I hope it's him, but it was not. That's great. I was hoping it was quickly. I just don't think he played enough with after the trade. But Brogdon played well off the bench.
While we're on the topic, you guys ever seen the show Malcolm in the Middle?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So one of my closest friends in the entire world, who's also in the chat right now, T-Nans, he looks just like Reese, the middle brother. Didn't want the podcast to continue without bringing that to light.
Got to bring it up.
And sorry, he's the oldest brother. My mistake, but looks just like him.
So this here, I mean, this was without a doubt. I mean, no question. Jalen Williams had a decent year. Kessler, decent year. But I mean, it had to go to Paolo. Dude put on a great year as a rookie. They're young down there. It's a terrible team this year, but he still did well.
They got Brawny.
Yeah. And then we're going to go into where are we at here? Most improved. I think you had to give it to him. He had a bad season last year. SGA played well last year, so I don't even know why he was really on most improved. His points per game obviously went up drastically, but I mean, for most improved, you got to like not have a season the year before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the name of somebody I expect to be on Sweden's national hockey team, not the Utah Jazz.
For sure.
If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I mean, he does it. Like you look at the dude, you look at the dude. He looks like he could either be like a forward for soccer or like a hockey team, not no basketball player.
Right.
But yeah, I mean that was a no-brainer there. And then I think this is defense. Yeah. Great season by him. Mobley, too inconsistent. Brook Lopez didn't play a lot. But yeah, Jaren Jackson had a great season. Unfortunately, I can't stand his teammates. So there's that. And then we come to this. Unfortunately, didn't go the way expected.
No three-peat?
There's your MVP.
Good for him.
No, good for him for sure. Whatever.
He said whatever.
Great reporting.
Dude. I just don't
journalism.
like. I get like the fact that like, hey, we don't want to give this guy 3 years in a row. But the dude's still average. He was literally 0.2 off away from having an average triple-double for the season.
0.2 in what category?
Assists, yeah. It was 9.8, I think. Metzger for sure, dude, 100%. You look at the team overall, right? I mean, you can say Jamal Murray's a great player. You can say Porter's a great player, Aaron Gordon. But Embiid didn't win he wouldn't go out there and he wasn't the reason they won the game. Like, I mean, just look, they beat Boston in the playoffs without him. I'm not saying that he's not a great player, but I don't think he should have been MVP. And that's what I feel like. You know, they didn't want the 3 in a row. Could be wrong, but I don't know. I think Joker deserved it. But yeah, I mean, we got round 1 kicking off. Like I said, Suns are already down 2-0. Love to see it.
Round 2.
Down, yeah, 2-0, yeah. Philly. Oh no, Philly's up 1-0. I thought it was 1-1. They're up 1-0.
What you doing, bud?
At first, I was like, "What?" I thought it was one of my tabs playing.
There's too much sounds in the background.
I thought it was too. I thought you had browsers pulled up in another tab.
So Metzger, I'm gonna sadly say this is not gonna happen. There's just no way. Too much good defense there. They can't use their big man. They can't get in the paint, and unfortunately, to win basketball games, you got to get in the paint.
So like Suns in 7? Or Suns going to win that?
Suns aren't winning. No, not at all. Not
Who
at
are
all.
they playing?
They're playing Denver. Yeah, no shot. The finals, right? So I'll try to pull this up here, see if I can get this back up here. Pull this up for us. I feel like I'm about to drop into a EDM concert.
Right. Hot ass drop coming.
Yeah, right. Trying to get this up. Come on. There we go. We should be able to see it. So obviously this series is going a lot different. I thought. Obviously Miami wasn't supposed to be in here, but they are. I see them beating. I think they're winning right now.
Butler's not playing.
They're up. Yeah, they're up 3 right now with 4 minutes to go. But yeah, I still see Miami winning this, so they'll advance there. This is going to be a tough one, right? I would say Boston would win, but you can't count out the 76ers. You really can't.
How long is Embiid out for?
He should be back next game. It was a strain. They just wanted to rest him for game 1. Which worked great to their advantage, right? So here's a series, right? That everyone thought would be a better. I mean, if you guys want to look at game 2 or game 1, sorry.
Mollywopped.
Just shooting the whole time. Yeah. Game 2 really shocked me. These teams normally score high. For the Suns to throw up 87 points is kind of a terrible performance by them. But it looks like, it just wasn't the shooting that you had in game 2 or game 1, sorry. But yeah, Denver's going to run away with that. They should have no problem. They literally took this in. I think they play in Phoenix, right? Yeah, They play in Phoenix the next 2. So if they pull one of those, then they're going to come back to Denver and take care of business. This series starts tonight. This was the big thing that they said. Number 1 seed, number 2 seed, and I believe number 5 and number 6, or number 5 and number 4 all lost. So a lot of high seeds made it in.
Yeah.
This is the series that you're going to watch if you're watching on television, because why not? I mean, it's LeBron and Curry. They're going to force this to everyone, which I love because I want to watch it anyway. But after how close Golden State made it against Memphis, or not Memphis.
They played Sacramento.
Sacramento. Memphis played at Lakers. I don't see them making this a close series.
Think the Lakers are going to run away with it?
No, the Warriors will. They got the home court advantage. They play well at home. They play terrible on the road, but
they do.
I see them as long as if they lose one at home, that's where you can see the series getting a little longer than expected. But I see it being like 4-1.
You know what I can't make sense of for the NBA?
Huh.
I know obviously game 1 in this series is tonight, but like how in the same round have teams already played 2 games?
Yeah.
Well, so the reason why that works that way, right, is because the 2 series were like they literally, I think it was 4-1, 4-0. So the 2 that were already supposed to match up to each other had already played. So they started them, and both of these teams went to game 7s. These were the only 2 teams that went to game 7s, I think. Everyone else was 6 and below. So these they just didn't account. They don't want to give that much off time.
Did the Lakers go to 7? Lakers didn't go 7.
They were either 6 or 7. Yeah, because both these series were 2-2 at one point. And then I believe that should be. So that's what we have. I mean, it's kind of crazy to see You got a 6 and 7. Obviously, these two are known 1 and 4s. You got your 2 and 3 here, but these are kind of the shockers here.
8 and 5.
The Cavs and Bucks getting eliminated.
Yeah.
Cavs
So-
maybe not so much. Bucks.
No. I mean, they haven't been
The
a
4-5
high powerful
matchup's
offense.
a lot different than an 8-1.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Giannis obviously being out for 2 of the games didn't help, but we're technically 2.5, but for sure. But yeah, I mean, well, obviously these series are just kicking off, so there's nothing really to go off of except for the Denver series. I was just shocked on the 76ers. Like I said, I looked and Boston was up by like 7, and they ended up losing. So with like 2 minutes ago.
That'll do it.
Yep. So that's pretty much what I have on the NBA. Nothing.
Word.
I know we didn't put it in. Nothing really changed on the MLB side except your boys just lost tonight.
Long season. First National League team to 20 wins. I don't want to hear it. Hang the banner.
Sir, hang it.
Same,
Call your people. Tell them we need a banner made too.
Same.
Hang it in our outdoor stadium.
Dallas just scored. That's not fun.
Hold on. They're busy making the Bruins banner right now.
All right. Well,
That's what I have on that.
Q3. Toast. We'll do a little more MLB next week. I figure right now, if the series is ending,
Such a long season.
it is. It's so hard to just keep
It
going
is,
on
yeah.
and on and on. But we'll update on how the Rays Pirates series goes next week and let you know. The Rays can hang their "We lost to the Pirates" banner next week.
Bitches.
All right, so on to our final segment where we turn the show over to you,
That's you.
our lovely viewers. That is you. This segment is called What's Squatchin?
Ooh, we need a theme song.
We do, we really do.
Just put it over Jack Harlow and dub Squatchin for a poppin'.
Hey, just in time, we got 9 viewers now, too. Highest of the show so far. What's up, y'all? What we got?
Questions?
Questions. You got questions. We got answers. Investors?
Doesn't matter the sport.
Possibly you.
The classic Step Brothers reference. Oh, that was strong. That was so strong. While we're waiting for some questions to pop up, Sausage is talking a little bit of shit this week.
Oh.
Her and Carissa were talking about, the Cavs not being in the playoffs anymore and this, that, and the third. And you know me and my loathsome nature for Cleveland sports. Of course, yeah, it's Cleveland. What do you expect? And Quincy, I had to say it a couple times, and Sausage was finally like, yeah, imagine a city being so bad that they can't even have a basketball team like Pittsburgh. And I was like, yeah, imagine Cleveland not having a football team. And I was like, boom, got your ass. So if you guys were wondering about my shit talking skills, I can still take on 10-year-olds. I still got it, boys. I still got it.
What's up, y'all? Y'all
Dallas
quiet
jumped out
tonight.
to a quick lead.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Dallas jumped out to a quick lead. It was an extremely savable shot, too. It was 74 miles an hour right through the wicket here.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys don't have
that's
any questions? I know a lot of you personally, y'all don't shut the fuck up. What's going on?
All right, come on now. Any questions? Sports questions.
I love seeing the Astros lose right now.
3 sports going on right now. Baseball.
What color shirts are available on the merch site?
We got black. We
That's
got
yours.
gray. We got red.
Matches my
We
hair.
also got white.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Size is small to XX.
variety. If you're bigger than
yeah.
double X, I'm sorry. We need
Okay.
bed sheets.
We'll accommodate. We will accommodate it.
He said we'll accommodate. We went 2 different ways there, bud. We went 2 different ways.
Yeah, I know.
Michelle, we got to sacrifice our bed sheet.
But-
we love all Squatchin.
Good thing I did stop drinking. We'd be pushing for them bed sheet shirts, boys. Jeez Louise. I'm excited. I am excited to see the transformation. This isn't really sports related, but I can make it because it's like a weigh-in. May 1st, aka yesterday, it was at 2:13. So we will check on June 1st, and when I'm down to 211, we're gonna call it progress.
Let's
There you
go.
go.
Let's go.
Update. Oh, we can do extra small through 2 or 3X.
Mrs. Beckles coming through with the factual
But if you
statement.
want 3X, we got to get back to you to make sure we got it.
I will update the order form now.
It looks like the Knicks are going to take this one.
Ooh.
Came back.
Oh, Kraken just hit a post.
For sure. Yeah, dude. Once again, I mean, dude, what a month. I mean, dude, you got playoff basketball, playoff hockey,
NFL draft.
draft, baseball, soccer prims finishing the season.
Right. Also, guys, we're going to be doing a Squatchin Sports Fantasy Football League. We're still working on hammering out the details. Of course, there will be some sort of incentive to the winner. So when I win, I will send it to the next closest person. Turn that frown upside down, Beckles.
Ain't no frown.
yeah, we'll
just
have-
thumbs down.
We got some time on it, so we're going to work out some details and everything like that. There will be some sort of entry cost, whether it's monetary or something or another. But,
Yep.
we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna hammer it
We'll
out.
see. Yeah.
Oh, we got a little question.
How about them buckos?
As well as our first pick we hold on to. Well,
We'll see, I guess.
I can touch on that real quick.
Cover that.
First off, how about them Buccos? Even though we lost tonight to the Race, which are were the hottest team in baseball.
Past tense. Past tense.
Right.
Huh.
We had 2 more games against them.
He said,
But I'm trying to pull him up real quick. Where is the? Let's see. Top. I can't remember what his first name was. Top overall be prospect.
Huh.
We're looking at. We still in second place?
oh,
Third.
consolation prizes? Cool.
19-9 to 20-10. We played more games than they did.
Accurate.
So second, ESPN.com is what we're talking about. Anyway, so the top player eligible in this draft is Cruz. Dylan Cruz?
Is that who it is?
I think so. Anyway, he rakes. And the Pirates are probably going to find a way to not get him.
Just
Even
to
though
trade it. Just
they
so we're
can.
clear, that was Rakes with a K.
Yes.
Rakes with a K.
Yes. With a K.
Leave me
Correct.
alone, FCC.
That is who they should take with this first pick that we hold on to.
What are they guaranteed the number 1 pick?
Yeah, they won it last year.
Yeah.
Tight.
For the lottery, so they had the first pick. They just have to. They got to take him. I mean, he's the best in the draft, and he just, yeah, you got to take him.
We have another question here directed right at Jonathan. You want to pin that and take that, buddy?
I can answer that one too.
So-
Ian's in his feels.
So I saw him post this. So I'll tell you this, T-Nans, the problem is so I pay for MLB Network. I watch every single Rays game except for when they play the Guardians and Pirates because
Oh,
it's
in
blacked
market.
out. Yeah. So I didn't even get to watch the game.
All right, Ian, tell the people what they need to know.
Umps are trash is essentially what happened. It was definitely on the edge of not being a balk. But so essentially what happened was, and what he's referring to is the pitcher came to, he looked back, and you're supposed to come back set and then throw, and he didn't really set. Like, he came in, he like kind of tapped the foot and then went, which he never actually set. So essentially, probably should have been a balk, but it also could have not been a balk. But the catcher for the Pirates, Austin Hedges, was very, very animated, looking for a balk call at the time. We had runners on third and second, so would have brought another run in. But then Hedges proceeded to strike out. So what are you gonna do? You'll have that.
Dude, how do the Marlins have a winning record and they haven't even broke 100 scored runs?
Small ball.
Timing is everything. Minus 41 run diff.
Yeah.
Holy
They got a winning record.
Crap. Hey, when you win,
So-
you barely win. When you lose, you
Right.
lose.
So they're winning like 2-0 and they're losing like 10-0.
That sounds about right.
Oh man. Yeah, the Orioles are playing hot right now. They got a young squad.
Yep, them and the Pirates are pretty similar as far as how their team is right now, just all young.
Trash for
And-
decades, hot starts.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Like, I mean,
All season.
you look at the division. It's like
132 games to go.
the race slip it all. Like, they're done.
Yeah, I mean, there's teams that are obviously kind of in the middle right now that you anticipate, getting hot eventually, like the Dodgers and the Yankees. And
I
all
mean, the
those
Yankees are
teams.
8 back and they got a winning record.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to probably eventually level out, but like you don't have to be the Boston Bruins and like blow everybody out of the water. You don't have to be that far ahead. You just have to stay ahead. So,
Doesn't help you anyway.
right, exactly, clearly. You lose to
I saw.
the Florida
So I
Panthers.
was looking at the gradings before season and then the gradings now for MLB. Somebody had the A's at like a B minus.
Oh, the one I saw was an F minus 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 minus.
Yeah.
There was 5
No,
minus
before
lines.
this-
I'm like,
this is
God
before the
damn.
Before the season started, they had him at a B minus.
Oh, for what?
And I was like,
Showing
buddy,
up.
you sadly mistaken.
Lord.
Look how many runs they've given up. I mean,
Who are we talking about?
230. Oh my
Yes.
God. They have a
Hey,
negative
wow.
run differential more than the Marlins have scored this year, and the Marlins have a winning record.
yeah. I mean, but you look at the Mariners, right? They have a losing record and they're +1. I mean, it's just all about the right game.
They lost a lot, not a lot, but they lost a decent chunk of games in extra innings by 1 run.
Yeah.
So shit
Yeah.
doesn't help.
Rockies are playing terrible. I mean, dude,
They
Royals
are terrible. Chicago
They're
White Sox
horrible.
are really underperforming.
Yeah,
Dude, they are. They don't
That's
have a
very
bad
surprising.
team.
they don't.
I'd have had them as a
Oh.
playoff team.
Yeah, they have a great starting rotation. But everyone else down here really doesn't shock me. The Giants do a little bit. Everyone else.
St. Louis?
should be. Yeah, for sure.
10-19.
They don't have dude. They lost all their bats.
Just got Arenado and Goldschmidt. But
Yeah, you have those two
So
guys
you look at
alone.
yeah, I mean, you look at the
Yeah.
Angels. You got freaking Otani and
That's
Trout.
like
They can't
you
do
have
any of
Otani
this.
and Trout, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Padres are playing weird. I mean, they got all that talent. I mean, dude, the biggest shocking I would probably say right now to me would be, I mean, they're still obviously winning games and they have a winning record, would be how the Dodgers are actually performing.
Yeah.
That bullpen's just terrible.
Yeah.
Let us know if you guys have any questions on any other sports.
Yeah, I mean, I think we unless anybody has anybody else, we'll hang out for another 3 minutes. 10:10 Eastern Standard Time. If
But
not,
4.
no. Nope, now
Okay.
2 minutes. 10:10. That's it.
Out of time.
Yeah.
So we didn't touch on it while we were waiting here. Did you watch the Mexico golf tournament, Ian?
I did
I
not.
might have asked Jimmy. We didn't.
I did not watch it this weekend.
Yeah.
Finau won, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Tony Finau won. Rahm came in second.
Of course.
Dude, this man won a golf tournament. 4 hours later, is out on a par 3 course caddying for 2 of his kids.
Yeah, I saw that.
What a guy.
Goat.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason his wife has given him 7 kids, I guess.
Right?
Can afford it.
Yeah. He's won. I think I was reading it was like, is it 5? Is it 4 or 5 that he's won this year?
Finau?
Yeah.
This year?
I was just reading it. They showed it was like 4 or 5 that he had won. Not all like major events.
Okay. Just,
Cracking goal, baby. Cracking goal. Get it cracking.
hey,
Damn, that was a big ass
They-
bag of
they-
popcorn that they did.
They came out with the earnings too. They were insane.
Yeah.
Taylor Gooch for the Live Golf, he won.
His last name is
Maybe 10
Gooch.
Gooch, baby.
Ooh, that sucks. 1-1.
Yeah, he
1-1.
he won $10 million in 3 weeks.
Damn.
too bad.
He won 2 games.
Not
Or
too
2
bad.
matches.
I'd probably take the rest of the month off.
And they're wondering why people are joining Live,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
not too shabby.
3 weeks, 10 mil.
Get you away from John Rahm.
Yeah.
More money.
I mean, you don't. That's what I saw John Rahm shoot. He shot a 61 on Saturday. I was like, he's going to win this golf tournament. Poor Finau started the day off like 5 strokes up, and he's going into day 4 1 stroke up.
Yeah.
The dude tied his course record of 61.
That's an animal. Absolute
Dude, he's
animal.
insane.
Poor kid growing up. Last name Gooch.
Huge.
Oh, yeah. You want to hear something even better? Guess the team he's on for Live. The Range Goats.
I don't think that's worse than having a last name Gooch.
It's
The
Bubba
Range
Watson's
Goats?
team called the Range
Range
Goats.
God damn it. 2-1 Dallas.
Yeah. It's gonna be a high
That
scoring
was
game.
quick.
I hate that city.
It's gonna be a
Hate
high scoring
the
series.
airport. Hate the sports teams.
So I don't like their things, but did you guys see their VP of players guy? They drafted his son for Dallas.
Who you
the
know?
guy that does like the player relations or whatever it is. With like I think it was his 5th or 6th round. I don't remember what it was, but they drafted his son, which was pretty cool. And he got to make the phone call.
That's cool.
Yeah, he got on there and he's like, "Hey, how would you like to come work with me next week?"
Hey, did you do your homework? All right, cool. We're about to take you here. This is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it was awesome. He's like, he called him from someone else's. It wasn't even like the actual like the call-in phone. He called him from someone else's cell phone. He's like, "Hey, my phone wasn't working. How would you like to come start working with me next week?" And then he handed it over to Jerry Jones.
That's kind of
And
cool.
Jerry Jones, yeah, freaking idiot.
What
The
is
dude
that?
literally, I don't know how he got rich because he talks like he give Lamar Jackson a run for his money. Yeah, it was just terrible. He literally passed the phone over to his head coach instantly because he couldn't talk.
He was just excited, man.
I guess,
That's all.
but yeah, there was definitely some great stories. I like seeing the Chiefs kid announced the pick and said Philly what happened. That was a cool one. It's always good watching those, like, you know, they do those late rounds where they have those people come out and announce them.
Yeah, sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes it's get off the stage.
Right. Yeah. For sure. And then I think that it was literally like the 5th round or 6th round. They had all these fans from Germany announce the picks, which I get. They're trying to bring them into play. I'm sure that just makes them a ton of money.
Nowhere else in the world is going to adapt American football. Not at a professional level.
I mean, they're going to fill the stadium when they come play.
Okay, a lot of that is there's a lot of different factors that go into that. One, people from the States are traveling, right?
Yeah.
They got the money. It's honestly,
Sure.
it's probably not even that much. You know what I mean? Just like if I wanted to, I'm not going to say a flight from Pittsburgh to Cleveland is the same as a flight from Pittsburgh to Munich, Germany, right?
Right.
But season ticket holders, shit like that, they have that disposable income. They're going to fly there if they want to. You know what I mean? I'm sure that, like, yeah, in London you see a bunch of people getting on there, but you got to think, dude, it's different for us watching English soccer over here in America. We're 5 hours behind them. They're 5 hours ahead of us, right?
Yeah.
That means a Sunday night football game is kicking off at 1:30 in the morning over there.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely not watched. So, like, you're not seeing fans, I don't think, out there. You know what I mean? Like, you're just seeing people wanting to go for the sport that they don't see.
They love kickers. They love kickers. They do. That's a fact. They love kickers.
They just need to do Thursday night games out there, you know, because they're just awful and have field goals.
Bro, the NFL has been fumbling a bag on these Thursday night games for years. Call it Throwback Thursday. Put them in these dope-ass jerseys. No one's going to care how fucking dog shit the games are.
Right.
Because at least I get to see Tampa Bay and their creamsicles run Baker Mayfield out to get throttled by the Carolina Panthers that are in, I don't even know. I don't D'Angelo Williams' jerseys. That was a terrible
I didn't even mind the color rush.
They've been around since
you know
95.
What I mean?
Huh?
Color rush wasn't even terrible.
Some of them were ugly. Seattle's.
Yeah.
That highlighter shit, pass. The Rams.
I mean,
remember when the Rams played the Chiefs and it was like the mustard, the hot dog game? Ketchup versus mustard?
Well, there was the one that was the Jets. I forget who they played, and it was like Christmas out there.
Jets and Bills.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mexico, like, I don't know. They just did that.
Yeah, they've had Mexico City games before.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys watched the Mexico baseball game. They had the Padres, who they played. There was like 29 runs in the game.
Wow.
It was either 3 or 4. Don't quote me on it, but it was either 3 or 4 back-to-back home run instances in the game too. So they said it was a short porch. I don't know if that had to do with it, but maybe. Dude, it was maybe they don't start their main starting pitcher because of travel. I don't know, but dude, it was like 29. It was 28 or 29 runs in the game. So, but yeah, I mean they're trying to get in these places. I mean, I don't blame them. It just makes it tough for NFL teams for sure.
Yeah,
it's a lot of.
Yeah, so next season, NFL has announced that the Bills, Titans, Jags, Chiefs, and Patriots will each play international games. But the math's off there because that's only 5 teams. It says London's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium will once again host 2 international games with the Bills and Titans heading to England, which means, Ian, someone's going to finally win a football game in that stadium. And it ain't going to be the fucking Spurs, baby. Tom, great question. Great question. Love when it comes full circle. Love when it comes full circle. Oh, the Kraken just tied it up too, baby. Let's go. This is a shootout. 4-4 with 5.5 left in the first. 3-2. Oh, shit. Let's go.
Damn.
Get it cracking, boys. That's the motto.
Damn. Was it just 1-2?
Dallas took the face off, turned it over, and he just twisted wrister.
Who put that one in?
York Strand. Schultz. Right before that was Schultz.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
Oh, he just snapped it on him.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like the Kraken have a very good offense. Dallas has a decent goalie and good defense. So, if they can score on them, they're going to win that series.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that if they score more goals than the other team, they're going to win?
I said if they score 3 to 4, they're going to win every time.
Holy shit. This is why we're the hottest sports podcast in the world, boys. We got it.
Right.
We got it.
We're more
we figured it out. Do you think that translates to like football and baseball too?
Yeah, I want to say everything but golf.
Yeah, that would make sense. But if you score less,
not a golf guy, but
right? If you play less golf,
love you, Johnny, love you, buddy.
But no, if they have, like I said, 3 to 4 goals a game, they'll win. Dallas isn't a very high scoring team most of the time.
It's gonna be a lit ass series.
Yeah,
this is
scored
5
goals
here is indicative of what's going on.
Yeah. I was not expecting a 5-goal first period, that's for sure.
Yeah, I got to go take my blood pressure medication and watch this game because I know I wanted to go to bed early tonight too, man. I wanted to get some sleep.
You tell me, I got to watch the Warriors at 10 o'clock.
Man, you're choosing to. It's already past 10 o'clock.
It's 10:18.
Yeah. No, I got it on.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, boys.
One.
I think that's episode XI in the books.
1-1.
All right. Well, as always, everybody that watched us live and who watches this not live, we appreciate you.
Hats off to y'all. Appreciate
Still
you.
here. As you saw throughout the podcast, merch it up. We got shirts made with love by my wife.
Yeah. Appreciate you supported in advance. This could be yours. Maybe, just maybe, we'll start giving autographed ones. Y'all let us know.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh. I like it.
Maybe. I'll even give you this one, right? Smells all right.
Smells fresh.
Sniffing sports podcast, baby.
Smells fresh. All right, y'all. That's all we got. See you next week, Monday, 9 p.m. We'll be there 9 p.m. this time. It's my anniversary again.
Oh, yeah. Let's address that real quick. Guys, we say Mondays. That's our goal. Shit happens.
We let
Thanks
you know.
For sticking with us. Appreciate y'all. Way to be adaptable. That's what we love. The adaptability. See y'all soon.
Yep. Catch y'all next week.